So this story starts where the last one finished, where Clyde had successfully completed Cletus' last challenge. Now Clyde knew Cletus would be in the bar today, so all he had to do was wait. He knew he'd probably be waiting a while, so he decided to have a couple of drinks with the locals of St Denis. Cletus wasn't really a kind of guy that liked timings or being anywhere for a certain time. He kind of just did his own thing. But after 3 to 4 hours of Clyde being in the bar, Cletus finally decided to show. At the bar, Cletus didn't waste no time in getting the drinks in. He spent the next couple of hours as Clyde explained to Cletus how he'd managed to walk across the land with no shoes, no horse and no weapons and completed his last challenge. But Cletus wasn't happy. Cletus said that I don't prove nothing. Clyde was like, well, what do you want me to do? And Cletus explained, well, I want you to go out into the wild with no shoes, no horse, no weapons, and kill a bear. Clyde, being Clyde, accepted that challenge, and off they went, so Clyde could go prove he was once again the best cowboy in the West. So Clyde and Cletus would mount up and make their way to the west, where Clyde would spend the next 3 days on trying to kill a bear with his fists. It took a full day to head to Tall Trees, but they'd finally made it. All they had to do now was follow Cletus to the camp's location. Cletus told Clyde that they were close, but he wanted him to go really deep into the forest. After a couple of more minutes, they'd finally reached the hidden camp. Now, all I had to do was hand over my weapons, my clothes, and my horse to Cletus, and then the adventure could begin. With that job done, I made my way into the camp. As I stood there waiting for Cletus to leave, I wondered if I could even do this at all. I had to get my priorities. I had to go find food. So off I ventured, and to be honest, it wasn't too difficult. I managed to quickly secure a source of wild carrot. Anything I couldn't eat, I grabbed anyway, and put it in my pockets for later. I would then spend that first day trying to explore the forest. I needed to learn my way around. If I was to hunt this bear, I'd need to know every nook and cranny. I'd need to use the land to my advantage. And while doing so, I could find out where all the natural fruits were growing. Luck was on my side. The weather stayed nice. There was no animals in sight. I got to roam freely around the forest. I found plenty of key locations. I found all the key foods. But something didn't seem right. I wasn't alone. I could hear things. It took a little bit of time to sit and listen, to see if I could locate the source of the random noises. And then I saw it. There was a bandit camp nearby. I wouldn't be safe in the forest if they remained in that location. I had to do something about it. I had to take them out. So I went exploring. I had to get to a vantage point. I had to see the camp count how many bandits I had to deal with. I had no weapons, so if I had to take them out, I had to be clever. So I climbed up a giant fallen down tree, and from the top of that tree, I could see everything in the camp. It looked like there was about 8 to 10 bandits, fully armed. If I was going to take these guys out, I'd have to hit him in a key location, a valley. Also, I'd need to be stronger. I remember Cletus saying something about mushrooms in the forest, and how they can give you predator-like abilities. So I went up, and I looked around, and I managed to find a patch. Now the story goes, if you eat these mushrooms, they'll make you strong, like a beast. So I decided to grab a couple, eat them, and then get ready to set the ambush. Initially I felt a little bit strange, but nothing too much. But it'll probably take a little while to kick in. Okay, I had to make my move now. I could feel it itching my skin. It was rushing through my veins. I was about to enter predator mode. This is where we cue the epic fight montage. I don't really remember what happened the next hour. It kind of all went blank. But it probably looked something like this.
To the chase pace quickens in my heart. I've been the wolf since the dawn of the dawn. Load your rounds and call your towns to war. Hush your children, board up all your doors. You can try to face me, wouldn't be the first. I already taste heat rising from the dirt. Better head for home, son, better do it soon. I've been the wolf since before there was moon.
Blood pumping, veins pulsing. I felt strong. I felt renewed. Something was inside me. I didn't know what it was. It made me feel stronger and better. Cletus was right. Doing this challenge would make me a better person. Made me more powerful, stronger, and now I felt one with the forest. I didn't know it, but it was at that moment that I became the alpha predator. did know, this tall trees belongs to me now. The only thing that was left to do was fight the bear. Oh, and I found a 4 of Pentecost arrow card. Well, luck was on my side, and after giving the ram a couple of kicks in the chest and chasing it down for the next couple of minutes, I managed to take it down. This was perfect. I mean, don't get me wrong, eating sage and carrots is fine, but having a nice bit of big game meat is going to get me ready for the big fight against the bear. All I had to do was carry it back to camp. Well, I thought the way back would have been simple, but it wasn't too simple. Turns out a couple of wolves wanted the ram as well. Well, actually, turns out it was only one. This would be no problem against me. So I decided to jump down and beat the crap out of that wolf as well. So not only would I be having some big game meat tonight, I'd also be having a bit of warfare as well. So I threw that ram back over my shoulder and I made my way back to camp. I'd have to spend the rest of the day in camp. I'd have to regain my energy, as tonight was the night I'd go out and I'd find the bear. So I cooked up some big plain game over the fire. Tell you what, that was nice. My body needed it. I also gathered some herbs, placed them in a cup, and made myself a herbal tonic. That went down nice as well. I didn't really do anything else that day. I just spent the rest of that day resting, because I had to get ready for the big battle. It's finally night. I did last minute preparations, last meditation, and I decided to head out to find the bear. This was it, the ultimate moment. Man vs bear. I've been waiting 3 days for this moment, and you'd been waiting 13 minutes for it. This was the moment we'd all been waiting for. Man vs bear with fists. I could smell him. He was close. I knew the forest inside out. He was just up ahead. I made my way closer. I must have been about 80 meters away from him. And there he was. The beast of tall trees. I had no weapons. I had to be tactical. I decided to find another route round. This guy was mine. This was the final challenge. Retreat round to the left. Made my way in, nice and close. I knew that at this point, I'd realised Cletus was wrong. This bear's not dangerous. He's actually scared of me. I'm the alpha predator. Damn. I chased that bear for the next 3 to 4 hours. I must have run every inch of this forest chasing that goddamn thing. He ran for his life. Well, eventually, I caught up with him, and I gave him the Big Mac 10. Yeah, that's my shoe size. And he went down. Well, that wasn't too difficult. But let's not tell Cletus that. Well, I'd finally done it. I defeated the bear with my fists, or my shoe. Either way, I've still done it. Which means once again, I've completed another one of Cletus' challenges. There's nothing that could stop me now. All I had to do was get back to camp. I couldn't believe it. Well, job done again. I think killing the bandits was probably the real challenge here. It took quite a while to get back to camp. I chased that bear pretty far. I kind of felt a little bit sorry for it in the end. But a challenge is a challenge. The camp was in sight. All I had to do now was wait till the morning when Cletus would arrive. So I placed down the bearskin and I got to sleep. The next morning, Cletus turned up just on time. So I gave him the bearskin to complete my task. And he was like, well, Clyde, once again you've proved you're the best in the West. And to be honest, I didn't think you'd make it. But I did. And guys, thank you for joining me on this story. And if you've got any ideas of what Clyde could do next, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe.